There's no doubt about the relatability of reality TV shows, but only a few, like Vanderpump Rules, can stir up emotions. Behind the glitz and glam of Sir's restaurant walls lies a web of drama, chaos, and betrayals that have made some of the cast members the most hated in reality TV. But what exactly did they do to make fans turn on them? Why did their actions leave such a lasting mark on the series? Well, keep watching as we talk about the most hated Vanderpump Rules cast members and the shocking reasons behind the hatred. Let's begin with the second worst person on Vanderpump Rules, Jax Taylor. Now, when it comes to the most hated Vanderpump Rules cast members, Jax Taylor stands out as one of the most notorious members in the show's history. His bad boy persona and constant dishonesty make him a lightning rod for drama. From the very beginning, Jax built a reputation for cheating, lying, and betraying his closest friends, which only fueled the growing resentment among fans and fellow cast members. One of Jax's most infamous moments that put him on the list of the cast members that are hated most by fans of the show was when he cheated on his long-term girlfriend, Stassi Schroeder, with her best friend, Kristen Doute. This scandal rocked the group and became one of the central storylines that kept viewers glued to their screens. His unapologetic attitude, even afterwards, was really irritating. Jax didn't just reserve the deceit in romantic relationships, though. He repeatedly clashed with his male friends, especially Tom Sandoval, throughout the series. Whether it was spreading false rumors or real confrontations and fights, Jax's actions continuously alienated those who were closest to him. In one instance, Jax physically attacked Tom at a party after their friendship had been strained all the way to the breaking point. Despite Jax's numerous apologies and attempts at redemption, Jax's behavior often followed a similar pattern, which was that he would mess up, apologize, and then do something unpredictable and even worse shortly after. As a result, he earned being the ultimate villain of the show, which made him a hated figure both on and off screen. While he embodies the chaos that drove the show's drama, it was at the cost of being the most despised character in the history of Vanderpump Rules. Next up is Kristen Doute, Jax's partner in his demeaning affairs. Remember that Jax cheated with Kristen. That's one of the main reasons that she's really hated on the show. The bad part about her affair with Jax Taylor was that she was still dating Tom Sandoval, and Jax was still in a relationship with Stassi Schroeder, her then best friend. This betrayal caused a massive fallout within the group and cemented Kristen's image as someone willing to destroy friendship for her selfish reasons. Kristen's chaotic personality and poor decision-making made her one of the most disliked cast members of Vanderpump Rules. Kristen was known for her jealousy and controlling behaviors from the very beginning, especially when it came to her relationship with Tom Sandoval. Her inability to take responsibility for her actions also contributed to the hate that she received. Instead of apologizing or owning up to her mistakes, she often denied, deflected, or doubled down, which frustrated both her friends and the audience. Her manipulative tendencies were evident in her effort to sabotage Tom's relationship with Ariana Madix, even after they had moved on from their relationship. Her insistence to prove that Tom had cheated on her with Ariana became a major plotline and further alienated her from the rest of the cast. Her combative nature didn't stop there, though, as she was frequently found in explosive arguments with nearly every cast member, especially Stassi, whom she tried to win back after betraying her. The constant drama and inability to account for her mistakes made Kristen a really hated figure on the show, with viewers and castmates alike growing pretty tired of her behavior. Lala Kent is another hated figure in Vanderpump Rules. Lala Kent entered Vanderpump Rules with a bold and unapologetic attitude, which fans quickly were divided upon, along with cast members. From her first season, Lala's confidence and very sharp tongue made her stand out, but it also set her up for criticism. There's no point in calling out other cast members or flaunting her lavish lifestyle, which rubbed many the wrong way. One of the main reasons she was disliked was her openness about dating a man who was, at the time, married and later revealed to be a film producer, Randall Emmett. Her unapologetic attitude about being a sugar baby caused tension among the group, particularly with Katie Maloney, Stassi Schroeder, and Kristen Doute. Now, Lala's confrontational nature contributed to her negative reputation. She tended to lash out when she felt attacked or misunderstood, which led to explosive arguments with other cast members. In one of her infamous moments, she clashed with James Kennedy's girlfriend, Raquel Leviss, which belittled her, calling her a Bambi-eyed. Lala's harsh words and quick temper often left her isolated, and while she was admired for her assertiveness, others, including fans of the show, saw it as unnecessarily aggressive and mean-spirited. Now, over the years, Lala's behavior showed signs of maturity, especially after she opened up about her struggles with sobriety. However, even this transformation was met with skepticism by some, as many questioned whether her newfound sobriety would last or if it was just another transient phase. James Kennedy is like a double-edged sword on Vanderpump Rules. Although he quickly became one of the most divisive cast members on Vanderpump Rules, his brash personality and constant need for attention made him both a fan favorite for drama and one of the most hated cast members. Right from his early days on the show, James was known for his rash talks and inability to control his temper. He often crossed the line during confrontations, hurling insults that left fellow cast members and fans appalled. One of the main reasons that James was disliked was his ongoing feud with, almost everyone, particularly his former friend Jax Taylor and ex-girlfriend Kristen Doty. After his breakup with Kristen, James took every opportunity to humiliate her publicly. His tendency to attack others verbally during moments of insecurity or jealousy was a recurring theme, and he often took things too far, especially when alcohol was involved. James's drinking habits were another major source of his downfall. His struggles with alcohol fuel much of his erratic behavior, leading to explosive arguments with friends and coworkers. One of his infamous moments was during Pride, where the cast members were all gathered and he was intoxicated and fat-shamed Katie Maloney, calling her derogatory names in front of everyone. This moment eventually led to his firing from SUR, as Lisa Vanderpump had had enough of his destructive behavior. Even when James tried to turn things around by addressing his alcohol problem and going sober, many cast members and viewers remained skeptical. His attempts at redemption were often overshadowed by his unpredictable temper and inability to truly apologize without making excuses. Although he worked hard to repair his image, his pattern of bad behavior left a lasting impression, making it difficult for many to forgive him. James Kennedy's chaotic nature ensured that he was both loved for the spice that he brought to the show and hateful for his hurtful actions. And the last person here that we have to talk about is the most hated person in all of America. It's Tom Sandoval. He was once considered a more level-headed cast member on Vanderpump Rules, but he gradually became one of the most controversial and hated figures on all of the show, particularly after his involvement in a cheating scandal that resulted in, quote, scandal. At the start of the series, Tom was viewed as a good guy, especially in contrast to the wild personalities that were all around him. However, his downfall began when cracks in his moral high ground started to show. The major turning point came when it was revealed that Tom had been in a long-term affair with Raquel Leviss, all while being in a relationship with Ariana Madix. Now, this scandal shocked the entire Vanderpump Rules universe, especially because Tom and Ariana were seen as one of the most stable lovers on all of the show. Fans and castmates alike were furious, not just because of the cheating, but because of the deception that came with it. Tom's betrayal of Ariana, someone who had supported him through personal and professional challenges, led to a wave of public backlash. Beyond the cheating scandal, his public airing of Ariana's mental health concerns only fueled the hatred that fans had for him, especially the fact that he said a lot of things that were meant to be private between him and Ariana on air without her consent. Tom's lack of accountability and seemingly indifferent attitude toward the emotional damage he caused only made matters worse. His obsession with image and ventures like his bar Tom Tom started to rub people the wrong way. Many people felt that Tom's ego had inflated over the years, and his self-importance became the major reason why people were looking at him with great resentment. What once was endearing about Tom, the passion for his career and friendships, now seemed to come with a sense of entitlement, making him one of the most hated cast members in not just the show, but all of reality TV. The members of Vanderpump Rules who garnered significant hatred each brought their own unique blend of drama, betrayal, and conflict to the show. Their unforgettable and extreme behaviors both entertained and frustrated viewers. While some may have experienced growth over the seasons, the lasting impact of their misdeeds has solidified their places as some of the most hated Vanderpump Rules cast members in the history of the show. Hey, if you found this breakdown interesting, be sure to drop a comment below sharing your thoughts. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more on and off-screen drama about your favorite reality shows.